Supreme Court has dismissed the petition of Talwar's. In fact, the Talwar couple had wanted that 14 crucial witnesses be allowed to record their statements, but the Supreme Court has now directed them to go to the Allahabad High Court. Remember, the Talwar couple, in fact, Rajesh Talwar and Nupur Talwar had sent a petition in Supreme Court asking that they can call all crucial witnesses, which were about 14, to record their statements, who were earlier dropped by the CBI during the murder trial. The CBI Special Court had initially refused to record the statement of these 14 crucial witnesses. For more on that, just let's go across to our chief legal correspondent, Ashok Bagria. Ashok, another setback for the Talwars.
Yes, definitely. It's another setback for the Talwar couple, because they had come to the Supreme Court seeking that 14 witnesses which have been dropped by CBI should be called. Their statements should be recorded before the CBI or the accused could record their statements. In fact, the Supreme Court took a very strong view of the Talwar couple coming directly from the trial court's order to the Supreme Court. The Supreme Court said this is not the way things are done. They had bypassed one level of appeal, which is the High Court. The court said that the Talwar couple is abusing the process of law by not going to the Allahabad High Court. They have dismissed the Talwar couple's petition from the Supreme Court. They have said that they should approach the Allahabad High Court if they want any remedy, and they should only come to the Supreme Court against the High Court's order.
Alright, so now essentially Nupur Talwar and Rajesh Talwar will have to go back to the Allahabad High Court for this, to record the statements of these 14 crucial witnesses?
Yes, in fact, what had happened earlier was that the trial court, and earlier an application was moved by the Talwar couple in the trial court in Ghaziabad seeking that these 14 witnesses should be called, their statements should be recorded, but the trial court had dismissed the application of the Talwar couple there, and instead of going to the High Court, the Talwar couple came directly to the Supreme Court, and now the Supreme Court has made it absolutely clear that bypassing of High Courts will not take place, and they have been directed to go to the High Court if they want any sort of relief in this particular matter.
All right, and Ashok, just quickly tell us what were the reasons of the CBI for not recording these statements of these so-called 14 crucial witnesses as mentioned by the Talwars?
Well, as far as the CBI is concerned, the CBI is of the view that the Arushi and Hemraj murder case is a CBI case. They are the prosecuting agencies in that particular case, and it's up to their discretion which witnesses they should examine, or which witnesses, statements of the witnesses should be taken on record. In fact, the CBI thought that they have better witnesses and in fact more better evidence which will help their case in pinning the real culprits. But the Talwar couple are pinning their hope that maybe if these 14 witnesses which have been dropped by the CBI will help their side of the case. But that's something for the Talwar couple to file an application for recording of their statement. They cannot pressurize the CBI to record their statements. If they want, there's another procedure which is given under the Criminal Procedure Code. That is the reason the CBI is maintaining that if the Talwar couple want to invite those witnesses, they can do it by filing another kind of application.